So I wanted to dedicate like the cold open of this episode to kind of re-stepping back into the live album stuff in a weird way
Sure.
because there's some stuff I didn't realize. So there are these things on the streamings, iTunes for sure. I checked the Spotify and it's on there as well. These iTunes sessions. Well, actually, no, I don't think they are on Spotify because they're iTunes sessions. So why would they be on Spotify?
That's a fair point.
Yeah, I found iTunes sessions. I found them on YouTube as well, so those will be in the show notes. But I was like, let's do some checkup stuff. Let's check in on those really quick. I wrote down some very quick notes. I just want to kind of run through them.
Sure.
There's two. There is one for Fever, and there is one for Vices Ampersand Virtues.
Yes.
So, start with Fever. They're doing this cool, like, jazzy thing with, like, the pianos very, like, lo-fi, kind of, like, wiggly a little bit. And I like that a lot. I like how the instrumentals were played. Brendan Boyd Urie is singing real low. The mix is wonky.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't sound great. He kind of sounds like a little bored. And he kind of sounds like they told him that he was performing in a library and he had to sing quietly. He doesn't sound great at all. So the three songs I did were I Write Sins Not Tragedies, Lying is the Most Fun a Girl Can Have Without Taking Their Clothes Off Him, But It's Better If You Do. The only notes I took for I Write Sins was those three things. But the song itself, it was like the instrumentals were nice, very burlesque, cabaret almost a little bit.
Sure. It's like he was like told to sing like an adult and still didn't do it. Like, this is what happens when you get told to use your inside voice.
Yeah. He was told to use his inside voice and he was trying, or like, it sounded like he was trying to be sultry.
Yeah, a little bit.
And it didn't work out. Did not work out for that man. Lying comes up. He's doing the quiet voice here as well, but it sounds better with this song.
Yeah. The most boring again from I Write Sins, though. Like,
yeah, yes, the again was not good. I remember that. There's also the thing about Fever too, and the thing that kind of ties together is that the way that the studio albums are done, there's so many words that run into each other.
Yeah. And
so verses go into choruses, and there's like stumbling, and Brendan tries to do that by himself without editing.
Right.
Not good.
He wasn't skilled yet in that way.
Not yet. He doesn't try to pause at all, so it sounds like he's breathing. He's like trying to catch his breath and he's failing.
Yeah.
They also censored better fuck in this song, which we can talk about how edgy that is all we want to, but like, don't censor it. iTunes, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. Whatever. This was for the kids.
Yes. Then we go into But It's Better If You Do. The instrumentals on this are very bouncy, and it reminds me of Banjo-Kazooie music for all of our gaming inclined friends, which we know are not many.
No,
they do exist,
especially those that might know who Banjo-Kazooie is.
Yes. I don't want to think about people not knowing who Banjo-Kazooie is.
You don't want to think about our mortality?
No, it makes me real upset. I don't like thinking about it. So that's that. And yeah, it's just those three. But It's Better If You Do is the third one, I should say. Bouncy. I already said that. Banjo-Kazooie. This is like the halfway point for him and his voice in this. It sounds better than Sins, but it does not sound as good as Lying. It's like right in the middle.
Yeah.
I do like that part, like right before that, you know, the part in that song that goes dun 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 dun, that like really fast guitar in that song. He does like in the waltz part, he adds like a 1 2 3 1 2 3 thing in there, which I kind of liked, so I dug that. Generally unremarkable about this one.
Yeah, he tries to be very cabaret with all of them, and it kind of works here the most just because it seems like the music is doing a little more, but that's really about it.
Yeah. It's just kind of boring.
Yeah.
In a way that Fever is not a boring album, and iTunes somehow managed to make it boring, which I don't appreciate from them. So
yeah, it's weird because like from these 3 little songs, you can already just see like the trajectory that Brendan was going to want to try to go on. Mm-hmm. So I'd really be curious of like the timeline. Was this before Pretty Odd, or like obviously it wasn't after?
Right. Certainly was not after. I don't know. It's just, it's very weird. But what's not weird though is they did another one for Vices Ampersand Virtues that was on iTunes, and I like that one a lot. It's very good. They did let's see, 4 songs, starting with Ready to Go. They include a lot of the fan interactions, which are actually very charming. Yeah. There's one guy in the crowd that's going real nuts for it. You can hear him in the background of every song, like, yeah, just like yelling really loud. So good. They do a kind of a polk pop vibe with it. It's very. I like the style of the instrumentals on this.
It's a hell of a style change, but like it works. And I think to do a song that I really like and make it effective in this way also really is just like a testament to how well done this is.
100%. Spencer also is singing backup on these songs. And I'm going to say it. We're going to get into this in the comments later. Better backup than Ryan.
Incredibly so.
So much better. And I got a bone to pick with you, and I got a bone to pick with Lotus.
Wow, that's fine.
Relating to that, and we'll get to that in a second. Because it's mostly with Lotus, but you by association, because I always have a bone to pick with you. Exactly. So you might as well get dragged.
I'm fine.
The guitar interlude. Can I tell you the part before they do the I think I'm ready, I think I know. The guitar interlude into that, and then the guitar underneath that part is fucking incredible.
It's very interesting. It's so good. It almost turns into like a brand new song for a bit.
Yeah. I listened to that one specifically a couple of times. It's really good.
It almost feels Twilighty in a way that like Twilighty non-derogatory. Like it sounds good. It sounds like a Paramore song that was made for Twilight.
Yeah. Then it goes into New Perspective. It's kind of like semi-acoustic. It sounds really cool. And I really enjoyed this as well. But the thing that I want to pinpoint here is that towards the end of New Perspective, Boyd does a falsetto and he goes high, but it sounds great. And it sounds fitting. And it fucking works. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So I like New Perspective here. 9 in the afternoon, I've got a pillow just so I can hug the pillow just in case. 9 in the afternoon comes in. I would love to hear more Pretty Odd songs performed like this, where you kind of take like Pretty Odd and kind of give it a little bit of the VMV flair.
Sure.
I liked it a lot. And the first thing I thought when the opening came in, like the guitar riff, was the Beach Boys, ironically.
Very much so. Well, the easiest thing for Brendan Urie to do with Pretty Odd is just fucking forget about it.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. I like Pretty Odd. I think that Brendan should have performed Pretty Odd more, and I think that he did Pretty Odd here, and I liked how he did it. And if he did it like this, it would be fine.
Well, and it's interesting because, like, obviously Ryan Ross still really loves Pretty Odd, as he should. But Brendan just never seemed to carry that trend on beyond this. Yeah.
I'm surprised he doesn't perform Folk and Around, at least. That's what he wrote.
Yeah. Like, it serves as a transition song. Just do it again.
Yeah. And then the last song they did was The Calendar. I don't really have much more to say about. I haven't said about the others. Really great.
There we go. I fixed it.
Okay, Adam almost killed his audio. The bit at the end, though, with the cookies, where there's like somebody in the crowd offering them cookies, and Brendan's like, "Can I have a cookie?" And Spencer's like, "She makes good cookies. I know her." Fucking idiots. But I just wanted to take a second to get into that and throw that in there before we get started, because it was like a nice little run on from last week. And Want to leave unburdened.
Yeah, and we'll get to a comment because I knew that we were forgetting something, but I kind of was like, am I really though? Because I could not find it on Spotify. And of course, you can't rely on Spotify.
Yeah. You're getting too far into content. Okay?
It's a flash forward.
Chill. Hold on. Where's my... Oh, wait. Chill the fuck out.
Motherfucker.
Okay. I got you, bitch. I got you.
I'll just draw on myself so you think you got me. Welcome to Adam and Lilli at the Disco. Strap in, strap on, get hard for some numbers and some rankings, baby.
Stop it. Knock it the fuck off.
It's hilarious too, because this is one that everybody gets to see.
Finish the thing.
Don't forget to close the goddamn door, because we have ideas and opinions and rankings just ready to spill outside so fast.
Introduce yourself, fuckhead.
I'm Adam.
I'm Lilli, and this is unprecedented. Okay? We made a decision.
Maybe a bad one.
Probably a bad one. But that's okay. We made a decision for the new version of the podcast, and we have decided on a new name. We will tell you on the finale of this version of the podcast.
Yes.
So you're going to have to wait. But we made a decision for the new version of the podcast to, whenever we do a ranking episode or like a really important special episode, we're going to record the video of it so that people can watch it. We figured we're already on camera looking at each other anyway. And we figure, ranking episodes, why not record those so that other people can watch them on YouTube? We have a YouTube channel, and we'll pop them up there. Sounds great.
It's going to be incredibly great for the listener when they can just see how straight-faced I can be when I say the most heinous shit that this podcast has ever heard.
It's pretty remarkable, actually, how you could just do that. It's honestly admirable in some really negative ways. Yeah. Anyway, so you get those ranking episodes, but then we said, what would be a great way to set this precedent? Why don't we record all of the ranking episodes for all of the Panic at the Disco songs?
Yep.
So, if you jumped into this episode listening to the podcast and you said, hey, just an audio podcast like normal, look in the show notes. There's a link to our YouTube channel. You can watch us with our fucking faces. They're here. They're here.
Very good. Anyway. I have a child looking for me.
Well, the child can remain in
the child has gone back away.
Congratulations. But yeah, we are here. So this is it. This is episode 1 of our fucking endeavor.
This is going to be an adventure.
Of all 112 Panic at the Disco songs. We've talked about the criteria as so many fucking times. So we're not going to do that anymore. But there's 112 songs. If you want the list and you want to consider doing this fucking insane task at some point alongside us, you can email atthediscopod@gmail.com and we'll email you email you all the songs. Just in case so you don't have to do the work digging for them. I'll just give them to you like Adam.
You're not allowed to be a diva like me.
No, I am going to every single step of the way was like Adam's World War
fucking
II.
it up.
Every single was like the most challenging thing Adam has
Yeah.
ever done in his fucking life was every single step of this process. He's a child, and if you're watching the video, I will right now put up a clip from our conversation in Discord of me telling him he's a fucking moron, basically.
Oh yeah.
But check that out. But yeah, I did finally manage to coach him to the end of this process so that we could do this. We literally had to record a day late. We normally record on Tuesdays. We had to record on a Wednesday because he needed an extra day, because I said, you know what you should do, and what the whole point is you use the list.
Yeah.
The little ranking thing, and then you look at the list and you say, does this make sense? And you nudge it as needed. Yeah. And that's how you make the definitive list. Adam didn't realize that, so he needed more time.
No, I was
so
about
he delayed it a
nudge
day.
free life.
Yeah, nudge free life. Don't we all just in some way, shape, or form wish that we had a nudge free life?
Yeah, we're about edging here, not nudging.
Don't like that.
Unless you're me.
Don't like that. But yeah, so we've got some stuff to talk about. We will get into it, but before we do, we have some comments to read. No emails this time, but we do have some comments on Spotify. There's somebody new here named Emery, who I've not seen before, but Emery comments on why you don't want me, and in all caps says, LOL, the fucking pick, with a bunch of laugh emojis, and I think they mean the album, the podcast artwork.
Yeah, there was nothing else on that episode.
Yeah. So thank you, Emery. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's going to be going away in a few weeks, so enjoy it while it lasts. We've also got a comment on The Greatest Show from one Annie Blue 012. Hi, Annie. It's been a minute. Who says, I love this movie and its soundtrack. I do not love this cover. Could have been so much better. Could have.
It probably could have. I don't know. I'm a fan.
I think you're going to actually
say, "Am I?"
It's actually way lower on my ranking than I thought it would be for how much positive I talked about it. But there's so much shit. There's just so much shit to rank that. Obviously, some shit is going to have to be down there. But whatever. I can tell you, it's not in the bottom 12. So at least there's that.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
We've got another comment from Annie Blue 012. Hi, Annie, on the live album extravaganza episode, who says, live performances just be something else. I'm going to move this over here so I don't have to bend around my microphone to read it. I don't know why I didn't do that to begin with. Live performances just be something else. I only ever saw Panic live for VLV, and regardless of our collective feelings about the album, it was on cloud 9 the entire time. Though I'm sure if I were to look back at the videos I took during the concert, the vibes would not match. I listened to the Chicago live album a good bit back in middle school. It's fun hearing the full band like that in their old days. I think I listened to the other one once and was good with that. Love Moving Out, though. I literally saw Annie listening to Moving Out on Spotify yesterday, which I don't like.
Dedication, which, yeah, I mean, I've been known to go just straight to that cover over other things.
Yeah. And I agree with that. I was thinking about, I kept on saying in the episode, it's I don't remember it sounding like this, but I wonder if it did. And I'm just so enamored with the moment that I don't remember it sounding like shit.
Yeah, that could be it. I mean, you also do have different experiences in different venues. So some places are ultimately going to sound a lot better than others as well.
Yeah.
And I think the sin of live albums is they're never actually going to be able to do a lot of justice.
Yeah.
I guess until we get into the next comment.
Yeah. Well, that comment is from Dennis Wickman, who says, no live in Denver, sad face. That version of Bill God Then Will Talk is my number one. I never heard of that. It's not on any, so the ones we pulled were from streaming services.
Yeah.
That were just available to listen to, and I hadn't heard of live in Denver. I haven't had a chance to reach out, look up the versions of it, but I would love to hear whatever awesome version of Build God that is, because as y'all know, I love that song.
Yep.
So thank you, Dennis. We've got one last comment from Lotus.
Oh God, I forgot.
who says, who says, Mom and Dad are fighting, LMAO. Oh, how I would love to see Panic live. I love live in Chicago. Respectfully, Lilli, you're mean for not liking Ryan's vocals. Also, I'm glad we agree Ryro is a bottom, LMFAO. No, sorry. LMAFO. Laughing my ass fucking off. Thank you.
Yeah.
Number one, I don't care if I'm sorry, I'm mean. It's true. He doesn't sound good on Live in Chicago.
I don't know why Lotus is only going after you because I very much agreed with this.
Thank you. That was the bone I had to pick, which is like, okay, fine. Call me mean. That's fine. I get it. You love Ryro. I'm not, it is what it is. Right. It's fine. I'm not the only one who expressed that fucking opinion. Nope. So that's where I have an issue. So I would love an apology and a retraction, Lotus. Thank you, Adam. Also from you, please. Right now.
We must have a child who only loves to listen to one parent, and that's you. So they picked up on your anger and not mine.
I think so. Mom knows best, I think. Continuing, Lotus says, and all my friends were glorious. It's an album. Parentheses. I hate it so much. Yep. P.S. I'm going to read it. I'm going to do it. It's been a minute. Actually, you know what? No, I will read it when you give me apology and a retraction. Thank you very much, Lotus. Also, my Yuri dreams. Yeah.
We're not breaking that rule for the first posted video episode. Absolutely fucking not.
No, I don't need documentation to be saying that for another couple of weeks anyway. Also, my Yuri dreams are coming true. Nail painting emoji, star emoji, gay flag, rainbow flag emoji. My ranking might be a little late. First day of school, my AP classes are already kicking my ass. IDK, why I do this to myself. Crying emoji. At least it's bye, Lotus. That's it. That's all of our comments.
Thanks for coming.
Now we can get into the fucking insanity.
I think I should give an update real quick because you, of course, know the update of what occurred this past weekend. So for any listener that had expected me to come back with a glowing review of All American Rejects last Thursday.
Okay, well, number one,
we did talk about it.
I want to stop you. Yeah, we did talk about that.
It got postponed. Yeah.
So I want you to talk to me instead about the punk rock flea market. It looked very cool.
It was very neat. I think, like me being the old man that I am, is sometimes flea markets will have too many like same vendors, but I think at least here everybody offered at least a little something different. Like there was one dedicated to like cat shirts, but like not shirts with really cats on them, but it's like my cat's gay and if you're not, it will claw you kind of shit. Like it was kind of hilarious, all the stuff, or like my cat's a slut, like things like that. Tons of vinyls all over the place. Tons of Playboys. I've started noticing that like Playboy magazines are cropping up at these kind of things.
Okay, like the classic ones, or just
like the random? Classic ones? No, just like 1970, 1980 Playboys. There were a few like
I gotta go.
There were a few movie heavy booths, but like they were VHSs, so I was just opting out of that. But very cool, like to have Jaws 2 or like Scream or just a whole range of horror stuff on VHS. I ended up, so if you follow me on Instagram, I ended up buying an Evil Dead shirt, which was like the coolest shirt that I've ever fucking seen for Evil Dead. I about fucked up because like I've been wearing like 2X just because my shit shrinks and I'm a tall guy. But they showed me a 2X and I was like, oh, absolutely not, because they had mystery bags. So the mystery bags, I was like, maybe I can fucking chance it, or maybe I buy a few of these mystery bags, because they had a ton of shirt designs for like old horror movies. And I thought any of these I'd be pretty cool with, or like original designs with spoopy shit on them. Like I'd be cool with really most of these. But the second she showed me that, I was like, that, ma'am, that is a beach towel. Like, there is no way that I can just get away with wearing that on a daily basis. Like, that would be like me wearing a Snuggie out. But I ended up buying that. Carrie wanted to get a mystery bag. The mystery bag had a very nice, colorful Nightmare on Elm Street shirt. Like, that was really cool design.
Cool.
the friends that we went with ended up probably dropping $100 on just like random art from places. And our house doesn't particularly have a cool feng shui to it yet. Like, we've got caricatures up in the living room. Obviously, in here, this is just like where I exist when recording. And then
actually, I just want to throw this out there too, as far as like the space that you're in. This is the same space that you're always in. What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
All right, the space that you're in is the same space you're always in when you record, but like you decided to poppycock the camera angle. This is the angle I'm used to.
Yeah.
This is a new angle, so it made me think you were in a new room for a second, and I don't like that. I don't like you tricking me on our first recorded episode of the podcast.
I know. I really do like this angle of the room, so it's either going to be like that wall or that wall that I move everything to. Mm-hmm. I think the problem I have with that wall is like no outlets. But then like you'd still get the other side with the movies and the games, but at least this gets like movies and books. I'm glad that people can see me doing this now. But so like, we got through all that. They bought a lot of art. We don't have a lot of art. The final purchase.
I think you should leave it set up the way that it is, but you should get some artwork for that. So like move your head over towards where your movies are. The other way. Yeah, that empty. Just put artwork there.
What if I take the angel and put it over there?
All this. Okay. That's good. But I'm just saying, like, get more stuff that interests you.
Yeah. I mean, because I've got like a Mario little pixel art thing, like one of the little 3D things. So it's
you can like see now you can see like my posters and all.
Oh yeah, yours is always like cool as shit.
This right here, that is every single released volume of One Piece in English.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool, right?
I do love it.
Pretty neat. There's a Raichu over there. That's my wife's. That's my wife's desk over here.
I do love the Kingdom Hearts representation that's always there.
Yeah, this is an automaton. I don't know if you... Oh no, I left it on, so it's dead. Ah!
So the final thing that I bought there was actually the first thing, but I listed everything else first, was a Damn by Kendrick Lamar vinyl.
Ooh,
and
nice.
I was incredibly tempted because there were all of them.
All of the Kendrick
vinyl.
I ran into that several weeks ago because there's one of the record stores in downtown where I'm going to be going this Saturday to do the Breach listening parties. One of my pilots had all of them in a line, and I was just like, motherfucker, I don't have the money for this.
The only Panic album I saw was Viva Las Vengeance, and I can tell you I was not tempted. I did.
I've got that. It's in that closet over there.
That's where it belongs.
Yeah.
I did choose Damn over Fall Out Boy.
Okay.
Carrie kind of was like, ugh. And I was like, no, I'm punk rock. I'm going to buy a Damn album. Like, goddamn. Of course I'm going to do that.
Goddamn.
So, actually, speaking of record stores really quick, I didn't realize until after the cancellation that All American Rejects was going to do a signing at a local record store here. But obviously that too got canceled. So I'm glad that I saw that after the fact and not before, because I'd have been like, oh, you fuckers. Yeah. But then you'll be going this coming Saturday, like several people will. I will actually be spending my Saturday up in the Kansas City area with Elliot and his family. So probably will not be able to make it out. But I think this is okay alternative. Little bitch.
Maybe all right. Well, I mean, it's coming out in a couple of days anyway. From the date of the from the date of the listening party, it'll be 6 days. So not too bad.
No.
I will report back and tell everybody what I thought.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so are we getting to the rigmarole? The rigmarole of this fucking shit?
Yeah.
So, this is episode 1. We are ranking 112 Panic at the Disco songs. It was an endeavor, as we discussed.
It's going to be 112 episodes.
Yes, 112 episodes. We go in deep in depth on every single song. No, so this episode is going to be the only one that is 12 songs. We're ranking the bottom 100, well, the bottom 12 songs, the bottom 100 now, the bottom 12 songs. And then every episode following will be 10. So chunks of 10 until we get to our top 10. And then the finale will be our top 10, as well as if we feel like we should re-rank our album rankings.
Right.
Something that has occurred, at least for me. I did some verification on this. I'm sure it happened with Adam, but I did some verification on this. I have a whole document file over here.
Yeah.
We've done these rankings across 3 years at this point. And so when I was going through my list, I was like, some stuff has moved. And it's in places where I did not anticipate it being based on my ranking of the albums before.
Yep.
But what wound up happening was that when I reviewed that, I was like, actually, this is correct.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to go into some stats. Almost every single album that I previously ranked has songs that have moved. Yep. Right? The one that has the fewest moves, I'm not gonna say which is which, because you're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it as we go. The one that has the fewest moves is 3 moves. The one that has the most moves, 9.
Oof.
9 moves.
Oof.
The only ones that have no moves, and I will reveal this, 0 song changes. First album, last album.
Wow.
Fever and Viva remained the faithful rankings that I gave them.
Wow.
On the ranking episodes. Everything else changed. The other thing I will say is that in almost every instance, at least the top 3s all remained the same.
Sure.
Except for one album.
Oof.
The top 3 changed. And we'll talk about that when we get to it.
Yeah. Yeah. My top 10 was incredibly painful because it was like the top 10 I assessed first, right?
Yeah.
And then I did the top 20. And as I'm doing the top 20, I'm like, well, does this really like edge up higher? And then as I'm getting through the top like 30, I'm like, does this? Oh,
it's really hard. Here's what I will say, and here's the funny thing. My top 10. It's the Crypt Keeper. You can see her now.
First public viewing of the Crypt Keeper.
The top 10 has at least, my top 10, I will reveal this, has at least one song from every single album except for Viva Las Vengeance. So
yeah, no, I can agree with that.
Yep. But
mine also, just to really fuck with it.
Yes.
Mine also has what I just put in here as a single. So for anything that was like released separately, I just use like single. And then for like, I could not remember the bonus and unreleased track. So I kind of just like tried to go as best as I could on that. So if I just couldn't remember where it came from, it was unreleased, but like, I didn't get down into the nitty gritty of calling some of the soundtrack songs soundtracks. I just stuck with singles just to kind of like keep them all in one category.
Yeah. With my like big list, I didn't break it down quite like that, but I have a separate document that does all that stuff.
Sure.
That's not really going to be super important for the ranking of the things, which I don't know, man. Do we have anything else to talk about, or should we just we rip the Band-Aid off?
I think we just fucking do it. I think we just... Oh.
So, again, the bottom 12 songs. The worst of our worst Panic at the Disco songs.
Yep.
According to us.
Yep.
Adam introduce the podcast, which tends to happen somehow.
Yeah.
For ranking episodes, which means that I have to give my number 112 first.
Grody.
And here's what I'm going to say is that I'm anticipating something happening here. And I'm going to say it.
I wonder.
And I'm going to see what you have to say about it. So we'll let the crypt keeper escape one more time before we get real into it.
She's got to remove a cat.
Oh, no. Oh, there's a cat.
Cat removal. Cat on mic.
Oh, I heard that. My number 112, this is so fucking stupid. My number 112 is Feels Like Christmas.
Automatically.
That's what I was expecting.
Yeah.
What a fucking bum ass, fucking bullshit ass song.
Yeah.
I hate that fucking song. And again, we're going to do it every Christmas for the foreseeable future. And, you know, even with the new podcast, it's going to be our Christmas special.
Yep.
What a fucking just hateful energy song.
Yeah.
Fucking AI generated ass Hallmark bullshit nonsense white children playing song.
Like, it about got edged out. Because to be clear, like, it didn't even get edged out about by what comes next. Mm-hmm. It about got edged out by something that still somehow came a little bit higher than this. But like, this level of Target pop is so fucking intolerable that I love that we have signed on to continue to torture ourselves with this thing. Yeah. But like, I think the real fun part about that is just knowing this song is that fucking bad.
Yeah, it's crazy how bad it is, right?
It's painful.
It truly does not make a lick of sense to me.
No. I don't know why this exists. I don't know how it exists. I don't know who it exists for, because I can't even say like this is fit for the general population. Yeah. But it's not fit for like any hardcore Panic at the Disco fans. I cannot imagine the people are out there like, hey, it's Christmas time. Let's feel like Christmas.
Right.
But like it did give us...
But here's the thing. The problem with that is that we've read the YouTube comments, right? And we know that there are people like that. And it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. But here we are.
I mean, it did give us the glorious white kids playing in the street. So I do thank it for that.
Yeah. Sometimes when something gives you a bit.
Yeah. And the various like references to what's definitely knockers and titties.
Yeah, 100%. 100% that he bought.
Yeah. So I appreciate that.
Yeah. So that's my number 112. That's Adam's 112. Edging.
As it fucking should be.
Is in fact legal.
Yes.
I'll then go into my 111.
Yes, please.
This is what I consider, let's face it, the worst Panic at the Disco song, because Feels Like Christmas is in its own like hell of shit.
Yeah.
My number 111 is Hey Look Ma, I Made It.
Ooh.
I fucking hate this song.
I love that. I love that for you.
Terrible fucking song. What an awful goddamn song.
It is pretty bad. And looking at it, I do and I don't feel ashamed of where it's at. Because this episode will be either me being an idiot and kind of like forgetting songs, which I think should then still be a testament to where they are.
Yeah.
Or they're just that bad. And while I see where Hey Look Ma, I Made It is, mm-hmm. I still think being like kind of in this bottom area probably still feels right.
Yeah. It's just like, man, I don't know what the fuck. And you'll remember when we went into that season, I considered Hey Look Ma, I Made It to be better than High Hopes.
Right.
Some shit happened. Listen, looking at this, y'all are going to be shocked by where High Hopes is, quite frankly.
Yep.
Anyway, God. Adam, what is your 111?
My 111th song is Praying.
Okay.
So, like, for me, there's just nothing in here. Like, I think I've heard you use this phrase, like, it's a nothing burger.
Yeah.
And I like, that's what this song is to me. I mean, it is chorus, pre-chorus, a couple of verses, a couple of pre-choruses. Yeah. Nothing ever really feels great. And like, it was one of those songs where, as I was ranking this, which I had to do a few times, so like I can't wholly hold it against this, but like when I'm trying to think of what you sound like and I can't even get a lick of an idea, you don't really stand out to me in any regard. Yeah. The only thing I was reminded of, I have it playing very loud in my ears, I'm sorry. But the only thing that I could remember is Mr. McGriddle from SoundCloud like helped us with a lot of these, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, thank you very much. Like,
yeah. Shouts out Mr. McGriddle.
Like, I think the sound of it is so, it's obnoxious. It's like an obnoxious song. And I like, it's P Cloud. So
yeah. It's not good. Not good at all.
What's your 110?
My 110 is Lullaby.
Okay. I fuck with that being right where it is. Yeah.
It's just not like, it's just like, again, I wouldn't even consider it bad. It's just nothing.
It's just, yeah.
It's kind of like a nothing thing.
We got really spoiled with really good unreleased tracks, and then it went downhill so fast.
Yeah. So I was not a big fan of Lullaby existing. No. I guess not even like, because I think existing, I guess, because I know that didn't like, I think wasn't the conceit of it was that like Peter Wenceslas got a bunch of his friends to record like songs for his kids. Right. So I guess in that aspect, I don't mind that it exists. But as far as like for us, we have a nothing song. So yeah. What is your 110?
Oh, well, my 110 is Why Oh You Don't Want Me.
Okay. I get it.
Yeah.
It's higher for me.
Yeah, sure.
I get it. You say your thing, and then I'll tell you my thing.
I think in a lot of ways, this is like Viva Las Vengeance rearing its ugly head. Mm. And dear listener, keep in mind, I have Viva spread all across this album.
Oh, God.
Like all across this ranking.
Yeah.
So I know I'm not going to be as hard on it later, but I think this should have not been even an unreleased track. Like, this should have just stayed in hell where it kind of belongs. Like, it's the worst of the references or wanting to pay homage to something. It just doesn't, I don't know, like, it just doesn't speak to me.
Sure. Yeah, I see that. I see it. I get it. I was trying to figure out like if I disagree with it at all, but no, I agree. I do agree. The thing and the reason why it's higher for me is that I do like the verses and the way he sings in the verses. And I was just like, why is this song so low? And then I re-listened to it, and then the chorus happens. And I was like, oh, that's why it's so low. I hate the chorus. The rest of the song is like, if it was a different chorus, if he sang differently, then it would probably be a much more competent, better song. But the chorus really fucking ruins it.
Yeah. It could have been a better relationship song than it was. And it really is that thing that comes in the middle of the verses that really just fucks with it. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But I do give it credit for having really good verses and stuff like that. So, or decent at least.
Yeah.
So that was your 110.
What's your 109?
My 109 is This Is Halloween.
It's fucking back.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love it. I love it.
Edging again. And this one is, and we talked about it way back when, this one is not only boring, but it's boring in a bad way.
Right.
Like, it's boring and bad somehow because we don't have the benefit. Like, if I'm thinking about like a cover like Bohemian Rhapsody, which also, just to clarify, doesn't do well on my list. But if I'm thinking about a cover like Bohemian Rhapsody, you get, at the very least, you get advanced Brendan.
Yeah.
So he has that experience. This is fucking fever Brendan.
Right.
Doing a fucking bog standard cookie cutter cover of This Is Halloween.
Yeah, which
sucks.
Which is something that you can do, in my opinion, as theatrically as Bohemian Rhapsody if you really tried.
Yeah.
Because for God's sakes, it's opening to a Henry Selick like clay stop animation musical.
Yeah.
In Halloween Town. Like, how do you make this version? And I don't want to make the comparison again, but like, there's a cover out there of this that is okay. The artist himself is garbage.
Yeah.
And that's a bad comparison to make without this, like, even finding a way to tip those scales whatsoever.
Yeah. I would have been curious to see them perform it live.
Sure.
Because they might have been able to put some flourish on it. But at this point, it's one of those things where it's just like, it's too late. Fucking sucks. 109. Yeah. Hate that shit. Don't like it.
You fucked up.
So we've got some edging. We've got 2 edging is legal so far.
Yeah. I need to highlight those in different colors.
That's what I'm doing too. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yellow seems like a good edging color.
Don't like that. So then that moves us to 108.
Yeah.
And my 108 is My Bloody Valentine.
Fucking let's keep
going.
No
shit. Yes. Let's fucking go. No shit. Really?
Yeah, I fucking hate this song.
It's not good.
It sucks to listen to.
It's so bad.
It sucks that I forgot what this song was, because when I listened to it to remind myself, I immediately was like, fuck myself for forgetting what this song was called. And how could you? Because it's like, fuck you.
Yeah, not good. Not fucking good. And I think it also doesn't help that we're listening to like a shitty stream clip of it. And it's just, so he's playing it on his stream, and then we're listening to a recording of and it's just like it adds to the fucking wonk of it. It's not good.
No,
should have stayed in the drafts.
Yes,
sorry. 107. This is where I have praying. Okay, and I'll echo the same things as you. The thing of it is like my bottom. Like my bottom, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 that came before this.
Sure.
It was Lullaby, which is like a nothing song, and like songs I fucking hate. And I was kind of debating whether this or 106 should go. The next one that I'm going to say, which should go where. Right. I left it here because it's just another nothing song. Just like you said, I agree with everything you said about it. It's just like. Okay.
Yeah.
So that is my 107. Adam, what's your 107?
Doesn't feel like Christmas time.
Okay.
And like, I remember whenever we had talked about this and like hearing it the first time, I know it just didn't mesh with me. And it's not something that I ever wanted to go back to try and give it more time. Like there's nothing that's going to convince me that I want to like this song. I think in the war against Feels Like Christmas, like I can't say that there's a winner, because I don't feel like a winner with either of these songs. But like
it's like Aliens vs Predator. Whoever wins, we lose.
Yeah, like I do appreciate the timely nature of it, and like the sentiment. I do appreciate that more as time has gone on. Like that's a cool thing to do. It's a cool thing to do, COVID. But like it still just feels weird.
Yeah, I agree. Not my favorite.
No.
So that was your number 7. My number 106.
And Park.
Yeah. Hallelujah.
Damn.
Do you not remember how much I fucking hated this song? I'm the thing that I think I'm surprised that you're not like, damn, that it's this high.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because I think, all right, I did probably too much justice for this, But
I guarantee you, I don't care if Hallelujah is like 101.
No.
It's too, wherever you have it is too high for Hallelujah. What a fucking bum ass song.
Yeah.
Fucking off pitch, hard to listen to, fucking bum ass song.
Fucking ruined even further by that live album.
Oh yeah. It was even like somehow more awful, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah.
But he managed to do it because he's a talented motherfucker, apparently. Just not in the ways that we hope that he is.
Sometimes you got to be like a bull in a China store.
In a China store. Yeah, fucking hate that song. What's your 106? I need to move past it. We're going to talk about it again. And it's because yeah.
Because I'm a big fan. I truly love it. 106 is
number
Lullaby.
Number 6 is Lullaby. Okay.
Yeah, 106 is Lullaby. It's for the same things that you said. Like, it's one of those songs that's just kind of there. It doesn't do anything. It just, it's like
just
there.
Is.
I think if I wanted somebody to write like a lullaby dedicated to my child, that I would still hope that they did better than this. So, I mean, like, if you're going to sing my kid to sleep, at least don't give them fucking nightmares.
Yeah, well, I think we said this on the episode. I literally cannot remember, but I think what it seems like is like they were fucking high in their cabin.
Yeah.
And then threw this together for Pete, and it's just like, what? You going to give this to a child?
Yeah, like it's a mildly traumatizing song in a very strange way.
It's not good. It's not good.
I keep forgetting that I can see my shirt. So every now and then I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But it's just my Jan and Mew shirt. What's number 105 for you?
105 is where I have Doesn't Feel Like Christmas Time. Again, for similar reasons. Again, the superior Christmas song. It's not saying a lot, but it is a superior Christmas song. But yeah, it's just kind of just like really, it's just doing Christmas, sad Christmas during COVID. It's like, all right, everybody did this. Yeah. And this is not that remarkable. And let's be clear, didn't mind it.
Sure.
But it's, again, whatever. Don't need it.
No, it's like a neat little gift from an artist. I mean, just to have this little song and go forth. But yeah. Well, my 105 is...
Yes.
Surprised it took this long. I'm curious where you've got it. Sugar Soaker.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Where do I have Sugar Soaker? Let me look. Okay. I see it.
As much as I tried to like go through, again, songs that I couldn't remember or songs that are unremarkable, I feel like I would be doing myself a disservice if Sugar Soaker didn't live in the first episode. And I'm looking ahead even at where I get to end this episode, and that is equally as satisfying. Like, there is just nothing for Sugar Soaker that is kind to say. There is nothing for like content therein, and I did my damnedest, and I believe I did myself justice to make sure that music videos did not sway any.
Oh, I didn't think about music videos at all for this.
No, because when I look ahead, I think that the first darling gets killed for music videos.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna say something that is going to be very controversial. For some people, it's gonna kind of like be a split the room thing. You're gonna consider it controversial. This was your 105, right?
105. Yeah.
Sugar Soaker. I'm not bringing Sugar Soaker up in this episode.
God damn.
I'm not even bringing Sugar Soaker up next episode.
God damn.
Adam, and this is the last one I'll say.
Oh.
I'm not bringing Sugar Soaker up in episode 3 either.
Oh my fuck.
And we'll leave it there. I'm not going to say how many more episodes. Sugar Top Soaker. 10. No, God, no. Fuck no. Remember, I said VLV, or VLV not in top 10. It's still kind of low comparatively. But I was kind of taken by Sugar Soaker when I was doing this. Painful. And let's be clear, again, VLV, I mentioned at the top, VLV and Fever, their rankings did not change from an album standpoint. So it's still where it is on VLV, but there's something, I got really into the vibe of it during this process.
I'm like waiting for a little xenomorph to burst out of your chest at this point, because I know something has taken over.
I truly cannot explain it, because I was looking at it too. I was like, okay, here it is. Do I like this? No, I can't possibly like this.
Yeah, right.
I think I like this. And I was just like, I feel fucking crazy. But it's above a decent amount of songs that you would not think I would put it above. But anyway, again, not this episode, not next episode, not even episode 3. We'll see how far up it gets. But yeah, I mean, that's your sneak peek.
Yeah, I can't fight you because I know that I've got some weird shit in some weird places. But like,
there's fuck shit all over this list.
Yeah.
For both of us. I know that for sure.
Once we hit like 90 and between 90 and like 39, maybe, all fucking bets are off. Like, shit is going to happen. But obviously shit has already happened. Because what the hell? All right. No, I'm gonna choose to respect it.
Yeah.
Maybe semi-respectfully. But yeah, 105.
Yeah. My 104, with apologies to Danny, not Annie, it's Danny. It's Almost Halloween.
Yes.
Really?
We're back. We're just gonna keep going.
Love that. Love that for us.
A lot of this bottom half, this last fucking, holy shit, let me just calm down. The lower tier that we would start with would be closer to this, but like, I'm afraid that we're going to edge so much we blow our load. Had to. That we're going to get like so much of this out of the way that we're going to have a lot of very interesting conversations.
Put that fucking marker away. Oh, he's got a... Oh, okay. Sure. HDMI. That's fine. Heed me. Anyway.
Just nothing. Like this, I get that it was like a fun little thing between friends, but it just...
It's dudes being bros.
Yeah.
Dudes rock. Yeah. Halloween edition. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like kind of like, again, it's kind of just like, I've never once been tempted to listen to it again after we covered it.
No, never. Like, this is the most I have a garage, I have a band, I have a song that should have just stayed in the garage.
Yeah. Please tell me you understood that reference.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Tell me the reference.
No. Yeah. Wait, what?
Oh, tell me you understood that reference.
Well, I mean, I understand the garage. All right, what am I missing with the hand motion?
I have garage. I have a band. Garage band.
Like a pen pineapple?
Thank you. Yes.
Oh, okay. Cool. I thought we were like
Yeah, so that's our number 104. My number 103 is Casual Affair.
Ooh, damn.
Not a big fan of Casual Affair.
I get it.
And I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, hold on 1 second. I'll tell you this. Let me see. Casual Affair is one of the songs on Too Weird that changed.
Sure.
It dropped 3 spots.
I can see that.
So Casual Affair was my number 9. It is now my number 12. I just, the stuff that went up, like, I don't know. I don't know. Not good. Don't like the song. Because again, it's interesting because it's a studio song, but it feels like a nothing song.
A little bit, yeah.
I don't like that. I did it. I don't like that. It doesn't give me good vibes.
That kind of like the audio perspective of it like really gets me, but the theme part like where it comes in, what's being said in the song is really just like shit.
Yeah, and I agree with that. But here's the thing that I have to say about that is that, like, if the themes are good, but I hate fucking listening to it, who gives a fuck about the themes?
Right. Yeah, I fuck with that.
For me.
Oh, no, I fuck with that. Like, that's going to fuck me a lot later. Like, a lot.
Yeah.
I can already see the things that the children are going to come at us and make either GIFs or sound bites out of, and it's going to suck.
Yeah. Oh, no. This is going to give Annie some good storyboarding material, I think.
Oh, yeah. Hell, the storyboard's like half done.
Yeah.
Lotus can actually still see that I wear their bracelets.
Yeah, bracelets. You can see that it's not my birthday. It hasn't been my birthday yet, so I don't have any fucking bracelets.
Should have been born sooner.
Just saying. I guess so. No, the problem was that I was born soon. It's just that I was born literally the beginning of January. I was born almost as soon as you possibly could. That's the actual problem. I wasn't born late enough is the issue.
That's true.
So that was my 103. What is your 103?
103, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay.
Like, I started learning through here that some of these singles that are covers were getting a lot of damage. And I'm kind of okay with that. Like, that's just honestly doing a ranking of anything, right? Something's going to get out of whack. But Bohemian Rhapsody kind of always lived in these bottom 12 just because, like we said earlier, like, it's absolutely nothing. Because if they would have turned around and done a studio version of what they had done live, that's not on a live album, I'd be fucking here for it. And this motherfucker would skyrocket.
If there was honestly, I can't be entirely sure that Bohemian Rhapsody wouldn't be in like the top 20.
Yeah.
If it was recorded in the studio with as much charisma as the album, as the live version has.
Right. Like it's so sad.
Yeah. It's very sad. It's not here. Mine isn't here, obviously. No edging this time. That was 103. 102 for me. Turn it back around.
All right.
I'm honest. The only reason why it managed to escape some of the lower ones is that it's just kind of forgettable.
Sure.
Again, it's also got a really not great recording quality, so it's hard to listen to. Yes, that's my other thing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like the fact that it's an unreleased track, but in like such a way hurts it. I think, because it's not that I think like a proper recording or like a proper studio session would fix it, but obviously it's higher on mine because it at least does like something. And while it's stupid, that around thing kind of like does some heavy lifting.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think the thing that also is like, again, you basically said the same thing, but I'm just going to kind of like condense it, is that like, with everything else, it was either recorded in a studio and it leaked from that quality, or he gave it to us in poor quality and it got ripped from him giving it to us. Whereas like this is somebody else's recording of a thing that was then, it's just like a whole like weird degrees of separation. Not
yeah.
Don't
like it feels like somebody published their actual like cell phone at a concert video.
Yeah. Well, that's what it was. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Like, so it was on like,
it was like
the
a
speakers
thing,
of like the
it?
VIP like meet and greet room, and somebody recorded it. I think
but not like the full like 10,000 people in a
What is your 102?
102 is Hooked on a Feeling.
Interesting. Okay.
So I kind of thought that I liked this song a bit while we listened to it and talked about it. And then I went back and I was like, this is the most new age Adam Levine-ass bullshit that I don't think I have the time for.
Sure.
Because, dear listener, remember, or now dear viewer, remember that like my wife was a big Maroon 5 fan and had been for a long time.
And again, first album, great album.
Yes. Song's about Jane, fucking great.
Classic album.
But like this next one, and give me a moment because I don't remember what the fuck it's called, was such garbage that we listened to it one night, semi-drunk, and still couldn't fuck with it. Like when you're semi-drunk and kind of in, like I can get in a groove.
You can vibe with a lot of stuff when you're kind of in that drunken twilight, yeah.
And when this doesn't even match that, like Lil Wayne is on this album, Sexy Red is here. Like I don't know what the hell Adam Levine was doing, but it was nothing right.
Sure.
That's kind of how this song felt to me. Like I get that it's got some rhythm. I get that it's got a lot of movement to it, but it's just that fucking nagging falsetto that never went away until he kind of like tried to roll into it, but I can't even forgive it for that anymore. So it just, something there's not fucking vibing.
I get it. Yeah, I don't have much to add. But
what?
It's higher for me.
Sure.
But not much to add. 101.
101.
My my 101. And this is like the number one of the episode. This is the worst. This is the best of the worst for us. 101 is where I have Bohemian Rhapsody.
All right.
So again, for the same reasons that you said, it's just fucking boring. It had and it's again, I say like one of the worst crimes of music is to be boring.
Yeah.
So I hate that it's boring. I hate that we know what potential could have had.
Absolutely.
And I think that is the biggest problem for me is that like it is boring, but if he didn't perform it live, then we would have just had this boring cover like all the other covers.
Yeah.
But we know how good it can be, and it makes it worse retroactively.
Yes. When the hell? So the first time I heard that cover live was 3 years before the original Suicide Squad came out.
Okay.
Like that's a hell of a lot of time to sit with a terrible version of a song.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think that is true as well. But it's just like how the fuck did you you had 3 years to cook, brother?
Right.
Get out the kitchen.
You had that long to realize that this is the actual way that you perform this song, and instead you went with
whatever the fuck. And I think it must have been fucking studio direction or something.
Not like
it had to have been, because like why would you perform it a certain way for 3 fucking years and then do it like this in the studio? It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. So I feel like it must have been like a studio imperative for him to be like.
Yeah, like the shitty comparison is like from the same soundtrack. This is Yep.
Okay. So we had a bit of a weird technical thing. So Adam's thought got cut off right in the middle of it. But yeah, you were continuing about, I believe, Bohemian Rhapsody, if you recall.
Yeah. So like my comparison between that and Heathens is it's just like this same kind of low, not low effort, but like low tone, low sound, which is a strange way to do Bohemian Rhapsody. And it doesn't even feel like you're going for the Mad World by Gary Jules vibe compared to Tears for Fears. It just feels like you don't know what the fuck you're doing and what you have and like the legacy of it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to give you a production note live on the air where people can see, because I'm finally seeing what the fucking problem is. Take your fucking hand off your goddamn mic, Adam.
Oh, I just put it there. It hasn't been there the whole time.
Okay, but the sound that it's making with your hand on it is the exact same sound that it makes when I edit it. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Well, thankfully, I don't have it on there all the time. Because for anybody who hasn't realized that the new microphone that I have can also do this, but I don't want to do that because I meant to actually do the bass. I meant to do it.
Sure, but you're doing it right now, which is not helping me even a little bit.
I love that they can see the disarray happen live too. That's great.
You still have to fucking deal with almost every single week. almost every week for 3 fucking years. This. Golly. All right. So that was my 101 was Bohemian Rhapsody. You have hyped up your 101 in this episode. Something's afoot here.
What could it be?
What is your best of the worst? What is your number 101?
My 101st Dalmatian is Middle of a Breakup.
Okay.
So, again, really love that fucking video. Really love a lot of things that it does.
Yeah.
The song still just does nothing for me.
Yeah.
Like, it is monotonous. It is just the most like continuous headache, just not in the same way that Sugar Soaker is. Like, I don't really fuck with the chorus. I don't really fuck with a lot of it. I mean, like, and I'm not only accounting for like personal experience here where I've done a lot of the shitty things that have been this, like I've been the sentiment of this song a number of time in my my younger years.
In your youth.
My youth. But thankfully the youth is starting to change. And I sure the fuck did at one point, because it's not good. I mean, like, I can get why people would want to vibe with Middle of a Breakup. It just kind of doesn't really get there for me. Like, for me, like, we've said a lot of Baby's like first rebellion. This is like this is Baby's first like breakup. This is Baby's first teenage breakup, where after they have found out that they can have sex, this is like but what if we continue to just kind of like do that?
Yeah.
I don't have time for it anymore.
Yeah. I guess the only thing that I'll say about it is that, like, the only reason why it, like, I'm not going to spoilers and say where it is. I will say I'm going to be talking about Middle of a Breakup next episode. Within that range.
Yeah.
The only reason why it didn't end up down here is that, unfortunately, it is not a nothing song.
Right.
And I don't like it, but I don't fucking hate it with as much passion as I hate some of the songs that I have down here. Down here has been reserved for shit that's either like, this is so boring it sucks, or I'm going to fucking, if I see him in the street for writing this, it's yeah. I think the problem for, like, this song has a personality. It's just not a personality that I want to be friends with. Yeah, agreed. And that's why it's in my next grouping.
Like, you're kind of in, I guess I would be in the acquaintance area, or like, I don't even know their fucking name, while you're more in the acquaintance area.
Hand off my
God, child. Okay. I just want to touch stuff. I just want to touch.
Fucking don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. Thank you for the hour plus we record the entire time. Thank you.
Yeah.
I get it. I get why it's there. I also don't like the song. But again, slightly higher, but not much higher. So I'll talk about where you'll hear where exactly in my 100 to 91 it is next week when we do continue covering our 112 song ranking.
Can I say, like, what really fucks with me about numbers, right? Because you and I had this conversation. What really fucks with me about numbers is that 10 to 90 isn't just 10.
Yeah.
Like, that feels wrong to my brain, and I think it always will, and it always has, because it's one of those concepts where it's like, you're counting in tens. Surely that's
no, that makes sense. Like in your brain, you want 90 to 100 to be 10 things.
Yeah,
but it's not. It's 91 to 100. It's 10 things.
Yeah.
I get it. I get that. But Adam was just like, hold on. Actually, I'll also put this up on the screen, but I need to find the chat about it.
The absolute panic that I had.
Okay, here we go. Yesterday at 6:49 p.m. we were talking about video games. Yesterday at 6:49 p.m. Audible. Does it make sense to do 112 to 101 then 10 per? I like it, but I don't. Lilli. Adam, that's what the fuck the plan has been the whole time. Are you fucking kidding me? What about it don't you like? it makes all the sense in the world. Adam, I'm having a brain fart looking at it, LOL. I was like, this doesn't feel right. I did also do this to myself because I'm changing numbers and not yet fixing others. So my shit's fucked. Don't mind me, LOL. My dumb brain thought 112 to 100. And I was like, no. But wait, no. Me, every single step, I swear to God, literally, you need a fucking learning module. Adam, you are the learning module. Sure as fuck I'm not. I hope you read your top 12 as your bottom 12, you fuck.
Very good. Yep. Healthy exchange
Full between two people that love and respect each other. For sure.
Absolutely.
So let me run down the list here really quick. 112, Feels Like Christmas, Edging is Legal. 111, Hey Look I Made It. 110, Lullaby. 109, This Is Halloween. 108, My Bloody Valentine. 107, Praying. 106, 106, Hallelujah. 105, Doesn't Feel Like Christmas Time. 104, It's Almost Halloween. 103, Casual Affair. 102, Turn It Back Around. 101, Bohemian Rhapsody.
All right.
I also think it's funny that both of us have all of the holiday songs in this bottom.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
112, Feels Like Christmas. 111, Praying. 110, Why Oh You Don't Want Me. 109, This Is Halloween. 108, My Bloody Valentine. 107, Doesn't Feel Like Christmas Time. 106, Lullaby. 105, Sugar Soaker. 104, It's Almost Halloween. 103, Bohemian Rhapsody. 102, Hooked on a Feeling. 101, Middle of a Breakup.
Mm-hmm. And remarkably, 4 Edging is Legals.
Yes.
This episode.
That is
112, Feels Like Christmas. 109, This Is Halloween. 108, My Bloody Valentine. 104, It's Almost Halloween. Edging certainly awesome. Is legal. That's far more than I was anticipating. I knew 112 was going to be.
Yeah.
Beyond that, who the fuck knows with this list? Those may be the last ones for the rest of the fucking time.
Yep.
But at least we have these.
So the fucked up thing is that I do remember, like, when going through this, Sugar Soaker was 112.
Yeah, okay.
And I was like, I really don't like it, but I know that there's another thing that deserves this fucking spot. Another
thing. Like, there was no universe where it makes any sense for Feels Like Christmas to be higher.
Like, somehow
112.
Somehow if I could Feels Like Christmas has returned.
It was every single fucking year. If I could have put Feels Like Christmas at fucking 500 and then just fucking 499 through 113 was silence.
Yeah.
In a fucking vacuum chamber.
Like, even a fart in church, I think, would be better than Feels Like Christmas.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
But anyway, how fucking crazy is this?
Yeah. Episode 1 down.
Episode 1 down. We're doing it. We've got 10 more. Right? 10 more of these?
You know what we actually get to say? We're doing it live. I mean, we're not.
Nah, but we're not really doing it live.
People get to see the shit.
We're gonna go crazy for it.
What's also going to be hilarious is when I refuse to shave by the next episode and the episode after that and the episode.
Yeah. Raggedy.
Yeah, because I'm a clean shaven boy this time. It's not going to happen again.
No. Never again.
No. So the hilarious thing here, I keep wanting to touch it, and you can see how I immediately pivot my hands.
Yep.
I just read all of those. I'll give myself credit fairly well.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that listen to this podcast don't listen to Gamer Zaddies, but for the love of fuck.
Yeah. A 30-minute dissertation on Death Stranding 2 that he read by himself without interruption.
Of something I wrote.
Yeah.
So if you want to hear me truly bumblefuck through anything by myself for 30 minutes, there you go. Because there is self-mockery. Mm-hmm. I have a nice little blooper cut that was provided as well. Johnny, I'm taking a drink. Did he say Nirvana? A second. Seen a lot of like spacing errors in here. Everybody, it's kind of really throwing me off. Not to forgive me just for my bad reading skills, anyways. And BB-28 has hit the towers and hit the vape. I'm gonna mute it for you, buddy. I skipped a word. I'm not going back. Notice how in the beginning I put walk simulator and still read it that way, like a dumbass. Mm-hmm. So just feel that pain with me if you're so inclined. I'm not inviting you to listen to any other episode if you don't want to, but if you just want to hear 30 minutes of torture, have at it. Yeah. It was like my own personal saw trap, really.
Yeah. And if you want to listen to Metal Gear Mondays, you can. We actually had a really fun episode 229, I think is going to be the most recent one as you're listening / watching this. We started covering Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, which is a remake of a 20-year-old video game.
Yep.
As you are listening to this, watching this, what have you, we are about 2 weeks away from Metal Gear Mondays' 10th anniversary.
Woof.
If you can believe it.
God damn.
And just about 10 years ago, we covered the original Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater.
That's hilarious.
We covered the Virtuous mission, and we had a guest on that episode.
Oh, that's right.
We did. We had a guest on that episode and I'm not going to say their name that they used on that episode because it's their dead name.
Yep.
But 10 years ago, we covered the Virtuous mission of Metal Gear Mondays, or of Metal Gear Solid 3 on Metal Gear Mondays. And we had a guest named Kay Ross from duckfeed.tv, which Kay is, she's wonderful. She's amazing.
Yep.
10 years later, we're covering Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, covering the Virtuous mission with our guest, Kay Ross.
Yeah.
Which is really, really fun. And the extra fun thing about it is that when we recorded that podcast 10 years ago, neither me nor Kay were the people we are today. But now we are. And I think that's real fun. And that's real cool. And you should check it out. It's really cool to listen to. I went back and listened to that original episode, by the way. Fucking nuts. It's just nuts, the difference. If you want a fucking jump scare, go listen to like an old episode of Metal Gear Mondays and hear what I sounded like then. Yeah. I've been on this podcast talking about how like, oh man, I wish I sounded more feminine. And then you go listen to me back then and it's like, who the fuck is that?
I think that now that I realize that I can use the D-pad to sneak, it'll be a lot easier to punch people. At least there were no Jivel sandwiches in this game, so I think
that's true.
And then you have to find Sokolov, and you have to use the theoretical technology of the Fulton extraction thing. There's another word attached to that, but I don't remember it.
Method.
Method. Yeah, system. Yeah, probably.
So.
Yeah. I agree.
Check out Metal Gear Mondays. Check out Gamers Daddies. Those links will be in our link trees down in the show notes. So check those out. We're gonna have Crypt Keeper for the last little section of the podcast because it's time to go. It's time to wrap up our. No, tell her to stay. Tell her to stay.
Wait. Come back. She's saying that it's going to storm. The meteorologist has arrived. The meteorologist, Crypt Keeper.
Well, it's a good thing that
it's a storm. It's like literally right there.
Well, it's a good thing we're
overhead.
Well, it's a good thing we're almost done. Good thing we're almost done. Well, no, tell her to stay because she should be part of this. Come here.
You're the Crypt Keeper. Hang on. Nope, you're the Crypt Keeper.
Hello.
Yeah, you get to be part. You get to be part of this.
No.
Yeah, because we're wrapping the episode up. It's over. You just have to do the last part.
Okay, I can do that. Maybe.
Yeah. So. Our first video episode, our first actual intentionally recorded edition of the Crypt Keeper. Carry on the podcast.
Hey-o.
Next week, we'll be on video again. We're ranking 100 through 91. And all I have to say is, love you, bye.
Love you, bye.